Hiawatha Bray here, welcoming 4G to Boston. It's finally arrived, and in a couple of rather attractive packages. One is a cell phone and the other isn't. You're probably asking, what's 4G? Well, you've heard of 3G if you've seen, for example, the Apple iPhone. That's the technology that allows it to download videos and email and all that other stuff at reasonably fast speeds. But 4G is only good for about 1.5 megabits per second, which sounds like a lot until you hear about 4G. 4G is offering 3 to 6 megabits per second, so that you ought to be able to download videos and larger files a lot more efficiently. Now, you can get 4G in a couple of different formats here. Now, this is one of 2 phones that has 4G compatibility. It's with the carrier Sprint, which is the first carrier to bring 4G to the US public in a big way. This phone is called the Samsung Epic. And it's a touchscreen phone that also happens to have a keyboard embedded. The touchscreen, by the way, is really cool. It has that very thin OLED technology on it. Gives you really vibrant colors. But you also get the keyboard, if you happen to like that kind of thing. And when you're looking at video or downloading apps or other files like email, this is going to give you really fast performance because of the 4G. This is sort of a little black box. It's basically a mobile hotspot. What this does is it allows you to connect up to 5 devices that have Wi-Fi built into them. So what happens is this. You turn this on, it connects to the Sprint 4G network. Put it down here. Now all your friends who don't have any other way to get to the internet can turn on their Wi-Fi devices, connect to this, and they can all share the 4G connection. I've been testing this out, and I can tell you that for short bursts, 4G really does deliver very high speed. I've gotten it up to 10 megabits per second in some of these speed test programs that I've been running. But when you're downloading a large file, it seems to slow down considerably. I just downloaded a whole movie, in case you're wondering. It was A Few Dollars More, starring Clint Eastwood, and it took about 2.5 hours, which isn't terrible, but it was only downloading it at about twice the speed I'd have gotten from a 3G network. So while 4G is definitely an improvement, it isn't the world-changing speed bump that some of us might have been expecting. In theory, it ought to be able to go a lot faster, and maybe, as the days and months move on, Sprint will be able to tune their network and start to deliver the kind of explosive performance some of us are hoping for. From the Tech Lab, this is Hiawatha Bray.